What's going on, guys?
Good morning.
This is what I hope to be the beginning of a long-term thing here. So I know everybody's been waiting for it. I know I personally have. It's going to be awesome. So you got the first, inside look at shooting the shit. I got my buddy Shawn here. We're hanging out. We're just shooting the shit, taking some dabs, just chilling. So, let's first start. You brought up a good point earlier. Let's first talk about what shooting the shit actually means.
Yes, because unfortunately we're not shooting shit. We do not have any guns on us.
I don't know.
Well, we're in city limits. Okay, let's just put it that way. We're in city limits. There won't be any actual shooting shit, unfortunately.
But I can't actually remember where I ever learned that term. It's just something I've always heard. My entire life, like, oh, what are they doing? Oh, they're shooting the shit. They're just chit-chatting, blowing over. Whatever it be. There we go. But yeah, as you guys can tell, I'm very ill-prepared for this. Not really sure what to say or how to do it, but I've been waiting for it, and it's happening. Like, it's finally happening.
Cannot keep putting it off.
I put off a lot of things. Laundry, dishes, chores, but this is one thing I couldn't put off. Because I'm not just doing it for me. I'm doing it for you guys. Because hopefully I'm not the only one who thinks I'm funny as all can be. Probably not in the first few videos, like I said, just still trying to get the bearings of how to do it.
So, about shooting the shit, it's quite random. So I'm going to just pop in with my subject. As it's kind of bullshit that I can't just, pick a song and play it in the background. I'm just about to play some music, because that's my shit. But.
And this is, and this is the thing, man. Remember, like 4 years, well, not even, like 10 years ago, when you could get away with pretty much, doing whatever you wanted as long as you gave a shout out, like, oh, shout out to enter artist name here, for the background music.
Right, or even the fact, like, YouTube used to do it. My buddy, I know, made a lot of videos where, yes, you can get credit for your video, you can make that public, but you cannot get any payment. Like, YouTube will not pay you if you have any copyrighted information in there, you know what I mean? Like, so if we're using somebody else, they wouldn't ever give you a check for that said video.
If you think about it, though, it goes deeper than just background music, bro. Because, like, you can't even tell a joke anymore without somebody being like, I can't have that. That's offensive.
Well, the fucked up way things are with everybody being entitled to owning things.
Not saying that it's bad.
The laws are written. You can actually go put a copyright on general phrases. My dad was talking about how in jail, remember, I guess I can't even do it.
What?
It was a phrase I was going to do, but it's since been copyrighted.
I don't think we're going to get sued, though. What's the phrase?
It's a version of what's up. Remember?
Like, sided.
No. Why that?
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't even know. Like, is that coined?
It is.
Really?
Some guys in prison got that. Supposedly. I didn't ever actually look into it. But my dad's pretty adamant that, in jail, that they fucking took it upon themselves. They thought it would be funny to copyright that. And in jail, of course, you got nothing but time, so.
For real, though.
I wouldn't put it past anybody. Like, if I was in jail, I'd be doing some shit like that.
Why not, dude? I tried to write poetry.
Right, you're going about things to just fuck with people 100% legally. Like, what,
And that's the best way to fuck with people, guys. When you don't actually break the law, but you still get aroused. Like, I would love to get people together and just go, wrestle around in a public park dressed as, like, chickens or, horses or something.
If I could afford that shit, I totally would.
Dude, I was even thinking, why don't we just dress up in, like, wrestler outfits and have somebody dress up as the referee, and we'll just go into random places like Shaw's, and we'll just...
Well, see, here's my issue with that. I'm not cool with, like, spandex. Doesn't really look good on me.
You don't have to wear spandex, bro. I'm not trying to get put on the list.
What wrestling outfit have you ever seen that isn't uncomfortably tight on the genitalia?
Shorts. A lot of people wrestle in shorts now, guy.
jean shorts?
No, but I'm sure we could make it happen. We're from fucking Maine, guy. Like, they wouldn't expect anything less. And that's another thing. I'm hoping this video reaches further than just, statewide. So let me just say this now. Maine, if you haven't been here, you gotta be. Because, I mean, you get perfect people like Shawn and I here who can, will give you the Maine experience. Like, not just, go check out the beaches or the lobster, but, you'll get some sayings and you'll actually see, take you down to the old port. Nobody ever tells you to go down to the old port if you're visited.
If anybody asks what our club life's like.
Old Orchard.
The closest, oh yeah, kind of, but then the closest thing we have to a real scene is the old port. So I've recommended it to a few people, if that's what you're into, but it's still a different type of feel than a lot of other places. Like, I've been to a few bars down, I hit every bar in South Beach. Old Port's nothing like you wouldn't get that feel.
See, I'm not talking from experience. I've never been out of state further than Boston.
Yeah, and even in Boston.
And I didn't even go to a bar in Boston.
They got fucking this one place in Boston where it's bowling, a bar, all kinds of shit, fucking restaurant.
That's dope, kid.
We have nothing compared to the nightlife in a lot of other plases. The old port is shit.
Well, I'm thinking about it. I paid almost $10 for a pack of Marlboro 100s 2 years ago. 3 years ago. Down in fucking Massachusetts. And never again will I go to a fucking Getty in Massachusetts for Marlboro 100s.
Fuck no. There's
ridiculous.
some places you pay close to freaking 12, 14.
Fuck that, dude. But yeah, I mean, it's not bad. Maine's a good place to be. Okay, let me steal a dab, bro.
Oh yeah, I meant to actually do that for you. My bad.
That way it's not just 2 or 3 minutes of just awkward silence. I'm sure the internet people will like it.
This is what a lot of people here in Maine would call shooting the shit, though. Just random conversation. Go anywhere.
Although,
I personally like to talk about controversial things.
Yeah, I mean, that's normally the heat of what we talk about, but I feel like for the first few videos we should try to... But, as they say, you can't get there from here. I'm out.